welcome. This rather strange collection of things is the latest to come through the doors. You will have already no doubt seen the Minifreak, which we have the review up. Very nice new synth from Arturia. But the star of the show is undoubtedly this guy, which is a Suzuki Waraku Koto. It's kind of digital, I think, 1980s Japanese home keyboard style thing in the form of a Koto. Now, Kotos are massive and probably very difficult to kind of take care of, so I guess this was a sort of, I guess it's like an accordion or whatever, the equivalent, but it's really interesting. You may have seen it before. We actually filmed something, or Andy and Gaz filmed something at the Synth Fest a few weeks back, and up at, I think it was Soundgas booth, and Andy was completely enamoured by it and thought it was amazing, so he went on eBay and see if he could find one, because theirs was a bit better condition than this and was a bit more expensive. We managed to get this for a pretty reasonable price, but it came actually directly from Japan. It was weeks and we didn't think it was going to show up, and then suddenly here it comes in a case. Amazing thing. And you probably will have seen it before, those of you who are fans of Heimbach, because Heimbach has got one and he did a video on it, and it is a beautiful thing. I have absolutely no idea how most of this works. I know that we can select voices on here. Sounds a bit crunchy. And there's drums on these guys. Yeah, I've got loads of reverb on the CD-70. But there's also these little strings, which I guess are traditionally formed as part of the way you play. Now, if I remember the way that we do it, really peculiar. I think I need a plectrum or some kind of interesting things. But interesting fact, the Koto, there was a Koto on a seminal 80s hit, Everybody's Got to Learn Sometime, by the Corgis. Corgis, who actually are Bath-based. I used to do a bit of work for them when I was doing session work back in the day, and I did a session on a remix of that, and we found the Koto, and I thought, I wonder what the riff's like, so I'm going to see if I can play it. I don't think I've got it quite right. If I go back to this mode, yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can do it. This is weird because the pitch bend is on this side. There, that's the best thing I could do. But another fun fact is a friend of mine, when I was a kid, we were teenagers together, he went on to play drums in The Cure, and he's in the video, because I was watching the video on YouTube, and Jason, my friend, is in the video looking about 12. So yeah, fun fact. Anyway, the purpose of this really is just to sort of throw things together and, you know, encourage you to have a bit of a jam. I will try and do that now, though. Like I say, I've no idea how this works. Interesting thing, though, this does actually have a sort of Western keyboard scale, but the spacing is really peculiar. I don't know why it's done like that, but if you can see, that would be an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. These sort of curious, kind of like, almost like old-fashioned stenographer things. We've got a volume and a pitch bend. So let's just see, and this button here, which just does that. Also, this has got MIDI out, I think it is. Don't know, only this triggers those. So anyway, I'll just carry on playing and see what I can come up with. Let's come up an octave. I'm just stomping on the sustain pedal. Some of these are polyphonic as well. This voice is really bonkers. And then I think there's some drums on these.